Hollow Hardcore Season 11? I want to say 11. Yeah, you know what? It is 11. So, why does it? That's weird. Okay, yeah, I was worried for a second that I'd been streaming for the last 5 hours, but okay. Now, back in the world, here with Snowman. Snowman needs a name. Snowman Joe over here needs a name. But we can worry about getting him a name later. First things first. Hey Bales. Second things second, we need the stuff you would use to make an iron hoe. I mean, I could probably make a diamond one, but that would be a very financially irresponsible decision. That'd be a very financially irresponsible thing to do. Okay, so iron hoe goes up here. Cobblestone comes down here. And let me take the wheat because we have it. And next up, we need we need to make a couple things. So first, let's make. Yeah, Snowman, can you like not do that, please? Thank you. Love you, my guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 5. That makes 1 hopper. Okay, so 1 hopper, chests, and that's pretty much it. I just need a wall or a fence. There we go, fence, perfect. And yeah, and then we just need to get cows to travel. So we have a white bed, which is good, because I mean, actually, hold on. Is this block? You know what? Yeah, this should get me down safely, I think. Okay, so there is actually a little bit of powdered snow here, but I have done my best to get rid of most of it by running water currents over the same spot. So, as you can see, yeah, this hollowed out area is where there would have formerly been powdered snow. So, let's just ignore all of this, and let's find 2 things. Okay, first off, I need a nice 9x9 area. So I'm thinking I might start from like here, and I might do 1, 2, 3, 4, middle block. That was distressing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take some of the edges out, and I just realized I got rid of my only water source. Booyah! Okay, and now that we know where that is going to be, the next thing we should work on is this. This is going to be the start of a cow crusher, and I really should put my shield on. Okay. Do I have a crafting table? I do not. That is bad news. Crafting table goes down here. Crafting table makes cobblestone stairs. Cobblestone stairs go here, but they also go here. No. Cobblestone stairs also go up here, so the cows don't need to do as much jumping. They're not tremendously good at that. Break the crafting table, place it there. Let's just take it 1 level up. Okay, okay, and then 2 blocks of dirt in the edge, and now the goal is grab a cow, grab a bucket of water. Actually, just cow, water. Well, hold on. Let me think about it very quickly. Yeah, getting a cow, or getting 2 cows at the bare minimum is necessary. Getting water is an optional. So no cows, just horses. I feel like making a horse grinder would be one of the weirdest things in the world, especially because it's going to take 9 times the wheat. Oh. Hallelujah. Okay. Do you have any relatives inside this village? A chicken cooker would be quite nice, but I understand if that's not as feasible. Okay, so cows are going to go up here somehow. Cows are gonna get up here. Real pain in the ass getting these things up the hill. And I'm also going to have to take a nap. Because I'm not getting these cows back to... Yeah, I'm not getting these cows back there in time. But fortunately I can double task and I can, you know, get rid of every seed, every bit of grass that I see. It's weird, you know, there's no wild wheat in Minecraft. But when you break grass, it becomes wheat seeds, you know? There's just shit to think about. Okay, I can probably... Hey, hold the phone. Where do you think you are going? Okay. Gonna sleep. I'm gonna have a cow. I'm gonna have a fucking... Both of you have the same inbred eyes. That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Then again, you know, speaking of inbred, what's really gonna be inbred is these cows when I'm done. Like their family tree is gonna be a laurel wreath. It's gonna be that bad. But I mean, as long as the meat works, as long as the meat tastes good, no complaints on my end. Also, this is probably a temporary thing, because we are eventually going to switch over to golden carrots. I mean, hello, cow? Yeah, eventually we will have the golden carrots, and the golden carrots will do. Next things next, I'm going to do a quick one-over of this. I'm going to swing wide back towards the village, just in hopes of seeing if there are any more cows in the village, or in the plains, sorry. Wait, is this a plains? Oh yeah, we're technically in plains, but this feels like a meadows. I guess it is plains though. Weird. Anyways, let me go back to the crafting table I put down. Okay, make a cobblestone slab. Put said slab down like this. Put bucket down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 4 in every direction. It was weird. It's weird to explain, but it sounded like there was a rhythm to that. Okay, now we are on the way to getting more wheat. We can okay, we can circle back towards the village. We can grab another bucket of water, because the bucket of water in front of my house is kind of being used as my elevator. I regret for... Oh! Yo, Dr. Quantum! Is this season 11? So Cow Crusher at the start of the season is a thing now? I wish my streamer talked to me. Is there... Yeah, there's a rhythm for sure. Unlike you not talking to me. My bad. I was not looking at chat messages. There's, yeah, the rhythm... My rhythm is silence. My rhythm is sitting there, like, forlornly thinking about Season 7. I'm going to be... It is going to be a very long time before I'm able to physically beat the amount of playtime that world has. Because that world actually racked up about 8 point something days, or about 192 plus hours. I think it would have been closer to about 100 and it would have been closer to 200 than it would have been to 192. And I'm just sitting here, trying not to think about all we've lost, if it's at all possible. But I mean, for what purpose do we lose things if not to build them back better? Isn't that right, villager? See, he agrees with me. Not staying at the village this time? No, I actually found a very nice mountain range. Well, I found very nice jagged peaks. And jagged peaks are, decent enough that I could live in them. Also, why are there just cows running around this village? And my friend Russell has started playing balloons. He's, oh hey, egg. That is an egg. We can turn those into more chickens. We can make a chicken cooker in the event that we are for some reason unhappy with the cow crusher. In the event that we want to start a restaurant that sells multiple things, I guess. Okay, so a third cow would make this whole breeding process go by faster, but a fourth cow would actually... I don't know why I switched to my shovel midway through that. But yeah, not staying at the village, living in a hole in the mountainside at this point in time. It's, oh hey, there's a cow. Okay. Yeah, you know how it is. We live like hobos. Oh damn it, I should have saved that glitched block. There was a piece of grass that was on top of this fence, and part of me was, and then I was like, yeah, just break it. And then I was like, wait, those are rare. I could have had more animals to farm is always a good thing. Exactly. I could have just had a semi-rare block. I could have just had a fence with a piece of grass on top of it. And it's my fault for being hasty. Haste makes waste. And I'm going to waste these cows. I swear there was a third one inside the village, or was that other cow that was in here before just like passing through? Was it like a transient? Nope, there you are. Man, that cow's huge. It almost looks like you could ride that one. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, Sphax gives the animals like interesting facial features. So we have a cow that has some sort of mental illness. We have an angry cow with some sort of mental illness, and we have a cow that's just plain fucking angry. It looks like Vegeta. It looks like Vegeta's soul in a cow, and yeah, that's weird thing to imagine. Imagine this cow being like, I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. Oh man, oh, the Vegeta voice always hurts my throat. Oh, is that? Sorry, I saw the sand and I was like, wow, that is a lot of wheat. But it's okay, we have about 22 hay bales that I stole. We have 22 hay bales that I found unowned by people. That nobody was making use of. That I stole. We have 20... Yeah, we have 22 hay bales. I almost said hail bales. What could have been worse? Saying hail bales? Or saying hay bays? Oh, cows are gone. Excuse me. You're not allowed to do that. You motherfucker. That's a joke. That's a joke because I'm gonna inbreed these things beyond any point of recognition. When they come out of that cow crusher, they're not gonna be cows anymore. They're gonna be some sort of newer life form. They're gonna be like Ben 10 Ultimate Alien transformations. Okay, what is wrong with you? Are you just fucking dumb? Do you have cow down syndrome? Is he missing a blocky... Oh, no, sorry. Does he have an extra blocky chromosome? Yeah, Down syndrome babies. Come to think of it, I have not seen a lot of people with Down syndrome in like the recent year. Two cows? Why is it so much harder to herd 2 cows than it is to herd 3? It's taking me 2 days to get the cows for a cow crusher. This is one of the most basic farms in the game, and it's taking me 2 days. I would like to point out something. I have the They're getting clout. Okay, I mean, I don't even know if they'd find any use in that, but I guess. Sure. Okay, now part of me wants to make like a spring that starts there and then it goes down and it waters all the crops. The other part of me thinks we could lose this world at any moment. Let's do function first, form second. Get in. Get in the hole. Inside. In the hole. Thank you. Thank you, Cowman. Alright, you fuckers too. Get following me, and I'm going to stuff you in a big hole and you're going to breed with all your relatives. Imagine DS Girl with OF. Wait, imagine Demon Slayer Girl with OnlyFans? I hope you're not talking about Nezuko. I hope you're talking about, Shinobu, who is, you know, a certified baddie. I hope you're not talking about the literal child. Well, it's 12-year-old. I don't actually know how old Nezuko is. Come here. Oh. Oh, imagine a Down syndrome girl with an OnlyFans. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I might kind of buy it just to see what horrors awaited me, you know? There's really no redeeming me from what I just said. That was a pretty awful thing to say with my human mouth. The weight of the words that have just left my mouth hangs over me, and I'm like, this is. Oh my god, the same shit from last episode is happening again. Hold on. Break. Break, very quickly break. Alright. Damn it! These fucking cows don't want to live, do they? There really is no way. Ain't no way. Okay. And now, all my crops are ruined. There we go. Yeah, see? Just annihilated all of my crops. Just like that. And carried a bunch of them off down the mountain. So... back to replanting these bad boys. And then I need to make sure that the farm works. That I didn't make some massive, like, clinical oversight. And that now my cow crusher is actually a fucking, I don't know, Ender Dragon spawner. This is the part where you drink 100 gallons of milk. Yeah, I mean, at least some of those cows are male, so it might not all be milk. Still, I mean, I am daddy's thirsty, I guess. Why did I just do that? Okay. So what needs to happen is that the cows need to be a block down so they stop jumping up and down. Right? But at the same time, the only way for me to do that is to have a piston. So... yeah, there really is no way for me to place this shit. Hold on. It's weird how it can glitch out and like retroactively unplace a placement you made. Okay, there we go. Simple enough. That's 5. And once they are calmed down, I should actually be able to break this. Yeah, there we go. That worked. And then break this, and we have a bunch of cows that are stuck bouncing up and down for eternity. And we can squat here, collect the XP, and basically, after enough time, all of these cows are going to start killing each other because of entity cramming. Oh, push with piston, that's a good idea. Except I don't have a single piece of redstone yet. I am very, very poor, Doc. Doc, it's not even funny how little money I have. I'm broke Look at my broke I'm living in a hole in the side of a mountain. Can you see the hole I live in? No, it's not even that big. I'm not even living in a big hole in the side of a mountain. It's just a fucking hole. Can you Huh. Okay, you can see a fraction of my door from here. If I run over, you can see the hole I'm living in. There. Yeah, there's no enhanced zoom. Yeah, time to sell feet pics. I don't think anyone's buying. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get the grass off. Let me get the dogs out. Yeah, I don't think many people are interested. I'm not gonna sell many. Unless I start doing like, I think the better use of my feet is to step on people, but here's the thing though. You know how all the people who have a fetish for like getting stepped on have it as like an extension of femdom? They're like, yeah, I want a woman to step on me. I want a small, petite, white woman to step on me. I want her to weigh like 43 kilograms. I am 97 kilograms. I am the better part of 230 pounds. I don't think most people want me to step on them. And like that is the weight of some sumo wrestlers. I am the weight of some light-end sumo wrestlers. That is yeah, and I doubt anyone's interested in getting stepped on by me. Also, meadow. This is the meadow I saw. I knew that one of the adjacent biomes to my house was a meadow. It was just a case of which one. There's a cave here that descends into what I can only assume is hell. I want nothing to do with it. I'll break through all these. And now that I look at it, I actually have a bit of room for like backward expansion, so I could expand the house quite a bit into the mountain. And I also have quite a lot of room for downward expansion because, well, I mean, I live in a mountain. I also have a bunch of room for upward expansion because that has to cap off at like under 200, which gives me the potential build limit of a castle of about 180 blocks. I don't think I've ever lived in a house that's above 180 blocks. So, you know, like even like my oldest Minecraft base where it's like just a tower, it still wouldn't have been that high. It would have been maybe the old build limit of 256. When you take away the 64 that I probably started on, actually, since it was on land, I probably started higher. Take away like 80 blocks. You know, yeah, I'd have actually a massive build limit. The more I look at the mountain peak, the more okay, though, if it was more cylindrical, I could agree. But this is flat. There's a big flat plane. I cannot imagine having a big flat penis. A big flat penis. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a word. The penis. Okay, let me first off, let me put this here. Oh, I really love cobblestone walls in Sphax. 80% of like when I say like, oh, I really love X, it's me talking about something from BDcraft. I'm gonna be like, wow, I really love how Sphax does this. 10 out of 10, best texture pack ever. Makes me think of when I was a child playing with like, you know, earliest Minecraft versions I could pirate. And then like I was watching the Yogscast. Because you don't understand, Doc. Back when the Yogscast was releasing series like full-time Minecraft series, right? And you had Rithian, and you had everyone on the Tekkit server, right? You had Zoe, you had Rithian, you had Peep, you had Lewis, Simon, Duncan, you had Sips and Shin working together at Sipsco, making dirt. It was it was the greatest series of all time. What the fuck? I'm not gonna look at that guy. Do I have a boat? I don't have a boat readily within reach, but I could get one and look at him. But yeah. Dude, I love Yogscast so much. It's gotten my love for the Yogscast is so great that one of the noble houses in my D&D campaign. Give me a sec, I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the noble houses in my D&D campaign are named after Rithian's family. So his real name, Rithian's real name is Joachim Hellstrand, and I'm thinking for the house that is themed after fire, Hellstrand is actually an amazing surname. But yeah, we'll have a house Hellstrand, and there'll be one of the noble houses on the floating islands in the sky, because there's sort of upper nobility, you know. Actually, come to think of it, Hellstrand is also a pretty cool name for a castle. If I named my base Castle Hellstrand and I built it out of like nether materials, that'd be pretty baller. You know? Pretty goddamn baller. But yeah, what are some other cool... No, yeah, the number one cool name that I'm thinking of is Hellstrand, and I'm like, yeah, we need a place named after, like, we need a house Hellstrand. So here's what I'm thinking, right? We need a surname that means meadows or like grass, and is basically tied to the people who make all the food. We need a house name tied to the skies, because they are the people who make all of the airships. We need one themed with fire, who are the ones who make all the fuel. And basically, what I want is 5 noble houses that support the crown, right? You have a house that is themed after light. You have a house that is themed after death, because those are like that's the military house. You have a house that is themed after nature, fire, and water. And for the house that is themed after, like, fire, it's got to be Hellstrand. For the house that's themed after light, I'm thinking of the house's name being Pavol, like the royal house of Pavol. And the reason for that is because in The Dark Knight Rises, there's a doctor named Dr. Pavol who is basically kidnapped by Bane and his followers. And then there's he's basically one of the characters in Dark Knight Rises who gets kidnapped. And like the whole scene, that whole incredibly iconic scene that 4chan's TV board loves to make fun of, all started with Littlefinger from Game of Thrones saying, "Dr. Pavol, I'm CIA." And I feel like it'd be a really funny joke if the whole house was themed after different members from that airplane scene. So you had like one son of the family who was like Bane, right? Who was like, nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. You have like Tom Hardy's Bane, and then you have another character who's themed after Littlefinger, including like the Mockingbird logo, and then you have a character who's themed after fucking Dr. Pavol, and he's the unfortunate patriarch of the family, and his sons are like beefing with each other consistently. So that's one of the royal houses. The next would probably be Hellstrand. It would probably be a Rithian. And I know Zoe is lesbian in real life, but I guess the matriarch of that house would be modeled after her. Yeah, and then they'd be like a power couple, and then you have the house that's themed after meadows, and it's like a guy with an axe, because I guess like Jolly Green Giant or some sort of other, like, you know, the stereotype, like the Green Knight from the story of King Arthur. Yeah, he'd be like that. Um, the Water House, I'm not really sure what theme they would follow, but yeah, there'd be a. It'd basically be the five houses, and the House of Death, and the House of Death would probably be like a super strict like military man. Like maybe he's a high-ranking official in the Aldean military, and like he's one of the most powerful men in this new world of Sky Islands. Just something like that. Also, this is a nice big flat area. I wonder what I could do with it. I wonder what I could do with this like space. I could probably make like a house or something, or like no, you know what? No, this is Waterhouse Honey guy is always wet. Um, I have considered that. I have also considered something else. So in this setting, there are three creatures known as the Three Calamities. Okay, there's the Black Dragon of Death, Onslaught, who is kind of like Z's from the Hebrew Bible. You have a creature that's like a giant tortoise, and like walks across the world like scouring nations, but there's a nation on its back. He's the black tortoise of something, like I guess like the black tortoise of preservation, and he is mapped to Behemoth from the Hebrew Bible. And you have Leviathan, which is this, I guess fitting the theme, he's also got to be black. It's like a giant corpse wave. Oh, thank you. Don't worry.
There's another one.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, there's doesn't pouring down water clear the grass? It does, but I kind of want the seeds. And I actually don't know if water does that. I don't know if it clears down the seeds, but if it does, all the seeds are going to be far away from me. But yeah, so the theme is, the theme for the last one is going to be like Leviathan from the Hebrew Bible. It's going to be a big water monster, but I think what could set the Waterhouse guys apart from everyone else would be if they could sing. If all of them were like incredibly talented singers, and the best among them could sing in a way that controlled the behavior of that like giant aquatic leviathan. It's basically, okay, you know how we have a Princess Shirahoshi in One Piece? She's basically a mermaid who can, like, when she gets mad, all of these fucking island-sized leviathans start to get mad with her. And then like when that one celestial dragon was pointing a gun at her mom, she just screamed, and then you see this wave of fucking sea leviathans come out, and it's like everything in Subnautica like came to her aid, like came to stop a beef. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, they sing a little bit like mermaids. So there's like, imagine like this black beast of like the waves, you know, this eldritch monstrosity that destroys ships and rose in rage when the magma demons began pouring out from the ground. And then you just have like this little boy who can sing and make it go away. Like that would be pretty fucking terrifying. Almost as terrifying as if he could sing and make the beast come over. That's probably even worse. But yeah, there's 5 houses. The House of Death is going to be like the military. Yeah, they're basically all mapped to different themes. But yeah, I guess the nature guy could be themed after like, I guess like survival. Like he could have an axe, which is the most versatile tool a woodsman can carry. You know, he could be actually, forget an axe. He should probably fight with a halberd, because halberds are just axes that mean business and can kill people from further away. Yeah. Actually, the blue house would be like the sirens. And I'm thinking of designing like a coat of arms, like a coat d'armée for each of them. I'm thinking if I can somehow make it work, I could make battle music for all of them. You know, just a bunch of things. You know what? I think I'm going to use this open space, and I'm gonna cut down that tree, and I'm gonna use this open space here to make like a mini tree farm. Although this hole looks like trouble. This looks like one day I'm gonna be walking out towards like the lower end of the valley. Maybe what if I called this place the Valley of Peace? I think the Valley of Peace would be a pretty cool base name, but yeah, I call this like the Valley now. And then I'm walking out and I just get blindsided by a creeper coming out of that hole. But yeah, so the nature-themed house has to have a name that means like meadows. Yeah, the only tree is gone, but don't worry, it's gonna come back in the form of like multiple trees, I hope. I hope this thing drops like multiple saplings. But yeah, the nature-themed house has to have a nature-themed name. For example, the English surname Maitland means meadows. And yeah, that's oh my god, it really didn't give me a sapling. That's some bull. Where's the other tree in the valley? There you go. Get over here. But yeah, there's a house that has a name that means meadows. There's a house that means like, you know, flames, Hellstrand. Hellstrand is just a cool nickname. It's just a cool surname in general. So you got that. You got House Hellstrand. You have I don't really know what the water house is going to be named. I think the house that's themed after death, they're going to be the only Aldean royalty that are Asians, you know. And oh wait, hold on. Gotta preserve the hoe's durability. Gotta save a little bit of it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna save it because this is my first iron hoe. Hellstrand means stranded in hell. I kind of guess it's one word, so it probably means okay. So a strand is like a beach, right? Hellstrand just means like Furno beach, and probably means different like the Nordic languages. So House Hellstrand, House Pavel. You know, they're the 5 royal houses that prop up the floating Sky Island, the Sky Island Kingdom of Aldius. You know what? Hold on. One other person that should be added to the House of Pavel is a really arrogant son who behaves like NL from One Piece. Because you know the whole campaign is themed around Sky Islands. It would be a shame if I didn't include one of the best villains One Piece has ever seen. You know, for me, like unpopular might not be a popular opinion, but the One Piece villains go Katakuri, Kaido, Big Mom, and then you have like the tier below them. It's probably Dofi. Okay, if I had to put the 3 of them in order, right? Doflamingo, Crocodile, and NL. I'd put them like very close to each other, but in terms of how much I fucking love their arcs, it would probably be NL, followed by Crocodile and Doflamingo. It's not that I don't like Doflamingo, it's just I like the others more. I like how... Okay, Doflamingo sometimes drops the act, right? But Crocodile is always this evil motherfucker. Even during like the Impel Down rescue, he was this evil motherfucker. And Enel is just a weird fucker with a god complex. You really can't beat like psychotic anime villain with god complex. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Okay. So yeah, the Royal House of Pavel. They are the guys who I guess make and okay, those are the guys who are like the experts with airships. Okay, Hellstrand, they manage fuel and like magical equipment sometimes. The Meadows themed house, I guess House Maitland or whatever, they do Meadows related shit. I mean, they manufacture all the food, or I guess they make the food. They make the food. Okay, what the fuck? How am I supposed to get up to my house when I need to wade through like a literal mile of this frozen, snowy shit? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Cobblestone. Gonna make myself a path back home. I just saw a flash of an Enderman's feet. Great. And this one's just spam teleporting around. But yeah, the 5 noble houses prop up the power of the single royal house of Aldius. I think they might be called the royal houses because they're like all people who, I guess, draw common ancestry from like whichever progenitor, the progenitor king of Aldius. They each manufacture different things. They each control different sectors of manufacturing. Wait, is this... Oh, I didn't know. I assumed that thing would stay liquid. I don't know why I keep coming back as if I need to set my respawn point. You know, it's whether I die or not. It's not exactly gonna. I'm not exactly gonna respawn. Okay, so iron hoe goes here. Iron shovel goes here. And I need to make another iron shovel. And then I need to make another iron hoe. Because I'm thinking of expanding this by quite a bit. Also, hold on. I can take some bamboo down there and start growing. Like, I can basically have a wall, not a wall, surrounding some of the stuff. Also, where did my snowman go? Oh, here you are. In Yogscast fashion... Well, first off, I'm gonna peel his face off. I'm gonna peel his face off so he looks like this. Okay, next up, I'm gonna call him Gilbert, because Gilbert was a recurring... Gilbert, okay, you gotta watch the Yogscast to understand. His name's Gilbert. Oh, right, I should also start planting some melon seeds, actually. Am I fucking that snowman? Dr. Quantum, this is a male snowman. That is a male snowman. Of course I'm fucking him, what do you think? Of course I'm giving him this dick I'm giving it to him long dick style. Look at his face, look at how happy he is. Could he be that happy if he wasn't getting it long dick style from me? No. What an absurd notion. Okay. Where was I? I was taking down some... Okay, bring down the oak saplings. Bring these down. That's what I thought. Cum covered floor. It's this stuff on the floor. Don't worry. It doesn't help that snowball is a code word for like when two people swap cum mouth to mouth. It's not from me. I didn't produce it. Oh yeah, that just implies I keep giving the snowman prostate orgasms. Man, this episode got weird quick. Oh, and I fell into snow. Fuck's sake! You gotta be shitting me! Okay, now that the wheat farm is ready, and it should begin producing a bunch of wheat in future, I can work on the next farms that need to be made, which are pumpkin farms. So, well, first of all, sugarcane needs a place to grow. Right, I might just take out like the edge of this, and then we'll just have one like tidy little sugarcane. I almost said sugarcane clock. What the sugarcane plot? I almost said sugarcane plop as well. I'm gonna make some leather boots before I prematurely die. I'm willing if they're willing. Actually, wait, have I? No, I didn't breed them when I came down the mountain. Good point. Dr. Quantum, you are 90% of my brain cells. I want you to know that. Breed with each other, reproduce, have sex, touch grass, no maidens, L plus ratio plus no bitches plus no maidens plus never got sloppy toppy on the top, never got sloppy on the toppy in your whole life plus failure to the human race plus. What? I really love that L plus ratio meme on Twitter. Also, unironically, Frostwalker should allow you to walk on top of powdered snow. It just makes sense. You know, what's its purpose? Oh, it lets you walk on ice. If it's cold enough to freeze water when your feet go over it, it should definitely be cold enough to solidify, you know, powdery snow into like solid snow. But it don't work that way. It don't work that way, and I don't know why. Don't mind me. I'm just terraforming some of this area so that in the event that we really do need it, I can build a second module on the cow farm, and it can have like a hopper that just feeds into here, and I just go through and spam feed them all. Okay, next up. Now that shit, I forgot that you're not supposed to jump on crops. There we go. Next up, probably working on one of the okay. You know what? Screw it. Let's just one, two. You know what? Fuck it. I was gonna say like, yeah, let's just put one block in the middle so it can service the whole thing. But then I was like, nah, it's not even all that much work to fill up the whole thing with source blocks. See, I only need to place like every other block. Okay. So here we place the sugarcane. The sugarcane. Next up, we harvest the wheat, which is actually growing quite nicely. I feel like getting some bees around would make this thing grow a bit faster. Actually, I know for a fact that having bees around would make them grow faster because this is Minecraft, and I know how Minecraft crops work. Yeah, that's a thing. But hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm basically one of those oak saplings should result in a bee nest. Actually, I can do things to increase the odds of there being a bee nest over my saplings. Because fun fact, every flower at the base of a tree is equal to a slight increase, correlates with a slight increase in the chance of there being a bee nest. I'm not kidding. Imagine if I just suffocated inside a tree and died. I don't think I gave this one enough of its own space. Let me move this oak sapling to like here. There you go. Oh! Invisible oak sapling. Ultra rare spawn chance in 120. In 119. Sorry, I keep forgetting we're not in the future yet. But yeah. It's almost sleepy time, but before it gets to sleepy time, let me try and okay, yeah, that worked. I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. Mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time. Praying to God that someday you'll be mine. Na 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 na. Secret's out, I'm from the future. Yeah, I don't think I could tolerate being from the future. Like imagine how many lottery numbers I would know from the future, and then imagine me with trying to generate the restraint to not become a fucking godrillionaire. I know a quadrillion isn't a real number. I just made that noise up. Hmm. Okay, that's a. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is going to put bamboo on this side to act like a wall, so that basically when this is full grown, we'll sort of have this thing protected from animals and shit. But this side is going to be a continuation of the farm. As a matter of fact, I might just continue the farm down into the valley. And I'm going to make it like terraced. So what that means is I'm going to have... like it'll drop one layer. And then in the layer that it does drop, it's going to be a different crop. So I'll keep all the different crops on like different terracing levels, if that makes any sense. That's such a fun word to say, terrace. 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 Okay, sorry. If Minecraft had rice, I'd make like rice-covered mountainsides. Because I'm Asian and it's like an instinct at this point. You know how beavers, like, even if they've never been close to water in their whole life, if you give a beaver, like, if you play the sound of running water to a beaver, it's gonna start making a dam. Yeah, well, that's me. That's me, but with rice fields. Rice fields and embodying negative racial stereotypes. Then again, in my defense, in defense of the fact that I feel quite a few racial stereotypes, rice is fucking amazing. It's like rice is like the god carbohydrate. So, you know, I think the real people who are missing out are the people who don't eat rice. Do you have a driving license? I actually don't. Would you trust me behind the wheel of a car? I wouldn't. Okay, pretty simple. Gonna need a torch here one day. So, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I missed. How did I miss? How did I miss a block? Okay, so let's I'd rather give it to Jesus at that point. Yeah, like let Jesus take the wheel. I think I might do okay in a driving contest against Jesus. I might be able to outrace the guy. But only if Initial D was playing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I was too lazy to hoe these blocks in a grid pattern. So I'm just using my feet. Giggity. Giggity giggity goo. And then You drove a tank? I've been in a tank, or rather I've been inside an armored personnel carrier. I've been in a tonner, which is sometimes in mock-up battlefields treated like a tank. But no, never driven a tank. I could probably make one in Minecraft. I could make myself a tank and live in it. I've got to wait for these melon seeds to grow. And you know what? While I'm here, I might as well extend this farm a little bit in this direction. Now the question is, am I going to do a second plot here? Actually, you know what? I might as well. Might as well just do a second plot here and make it like a pumpkin plot, you know? Okay, let me get water first. Water. Let me get some water. Pull some water out the ground. Breed? Breed? You horny yet? Y'all want some fuck? You want some fuck? That's it'd be pretty funny if I went around saying that. You want some fuck? That's just how I start propositioning people for sex. No, then again, it could be kind of weird though. Okay. Let's break out this side. Let's put a water bucket here. Soon enough, this whole fucking biome is gonna become one giant like farming terrace for me. I'm going to destroy the scenic beauty of Mother Nature. And in her place, I'm gonna put fucking garden crops. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then one more block on the edge, just to be sure. And we are going to have to figure out how we're going to terraform this so it's nice and flush. That's one way to get molested by a Down syndrome man. Yeah. Yeah. Every day for an entire summer, I was ruthlessly molested by a man with Down syndrome. Okay, I really hate victim blaming, but I feel at that point Bobby Lee kind of had that shit coming because Because like you can escape after the first day. You would have figured it out, right? Or at the very least, he would have learned all the guy's attack patterns. He liked it, yeah, I guess. Okay, so this is the plot that the pumpkins will go in, I think. I swear to God, I was hoeing on the beat for a second there. Like, no joke, I was hoeing on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we will further terrace this by having stairs that go down another level. So, you know, there's just big farm. We make a very big farm. We make a lot of big stuff. With said big stuff, we can hopefully just keep farming the cows. They will eventually have to. They will eventually one block. They will eventually have enough offspring that I can start trading. Well, not trading, that I can that they basically start killing each other, right? And then while they kill each other, or when they kill each other, I can take their meat. I can take said meat, and then I can use the leather. Well, the meat is my food. The leather is going to be used to upgrade my enchantment setup. It's all one giant circle. It's a circle in a loop that never ends. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, you won't ever know. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? You need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. You need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth until... Wait, no, sorry, wait. Yes. You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. Okay, Colors of the Wind is probably one of my favorite Disney musical numbers of all time. There are other good ones. There are other very good ones, like We Know the Way. Like We Don't Talk About Bruno. There's a bunch of good ones from like I'm confusing Disney and all the other like fucking Disney, like all the other animated IPs, but Disney has some fucking amazing numbers, man. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking kidding me? Ooh, powdered snow is so annoying. Is that... What the fuck? Oh my god, are you oh god, you're pillagers. Holy shit. Ah, and they knocked me into powdered snow. Fuck. Okay. I just... Wait, how are they hitting me? Yeah, this wasn't a cowardly thing to do at all. Yeah, I know how this season is gonna end. Yeah, Doc, you keep telling yourself that. They're hurting and they're dying in powdered snow. Okay, you know what? Maybe powdered snow is maybe powdered snow, uncommon powdered snow W. This powdered snow has saved my life. And still pillagers. I don't see any. Wow, yeah. Dude, the soft law is gonna go crazy. It's gonna be like, I was attacked by enemies of this mountain, you know, on a return trip home, and then suddenly like a blizzard rolled in, and I knew where to place my feet, but they didn't. And then, you know, when the winds died down, suddenly there was nothing left but snow. Something baller like that. Why the fuck did I... If I was on half a heart, that could have killed me. I guess I need to open... You can now tell your kids about your adventures. Well, I don't think I'm going to be having children unless I'm having them with Gilbert over here. Hey, Gilbert, you want a baby? Gilbert, you want me to start raw dogging you? It's so weird. It's so weird when people are like, hey, me and my spouse are trying for a baby. So, you've started raw dogging your wife. You've stopped wearing condoms when you bang your wife. Is what I am getting at. Is what I am hearing. It's weird. Like, why do you announce that? Why do you tell people that? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being cynical. Also, when off camera, I expanded this mine a little. Actually, come to think of it, I should probably add more lights. I should probably get to... Okay, part of me... I stopped pulling out. Yeah, I am no longer pulling out of my wife. It's a weird thing to say. Right? Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place. And add water so I don't die. Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea. 3, 4, 5. Place. I tell you what, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place. I will add water to the bottom when the bottom is complete, because at the moment, I can spare a torch. Oh my god, it goes out of render distance. That's actually cinematic as hell. It actually doesn't go all the way down. I didn't build it all the way to bedrock or anything. We've hit multiple caves, and then we just hit the point where I didn't have any more wood sitting in my... well, I actually have more wood that I should probably be willing to burn, because as soon as I make it to like diamond mining level, like it's on. As soon as we hit diamond level, it's on like Donkey Kong. We are going to start fucking mining and mining and mining and mining and mining. And then we're going to come out like stacked. It's gonna be me and like not even like regular diamond drip. I'm going to be walking around with a bunch of diamond blocks taped to my body with flex tape. There should be a flex tape mod for Minecraft. It's like a very hard thing to craft, or it's like something you need to trade for, but any tool you use it on regains like 50% of its durability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place. But yeah, there's a lot of ways down we can go, but mainly what I am concerned with at the moment is I guess assembling like a proper enchantment area. So first things first that I need to do to make this enchantment area work properly is I need to replace the bottom with either slabs or stairs. And since we have stairs at the ready, I might as well just... I forgot. I somehow forgot that like the underside of my base is... that the underside of this place is hell, basically. I grab all the iron. Because, you know, iron bears grabbing. Oh god, but there's more stuff. Okay. Yeah, this greed is probably going to get me killed one day. One day, this greed is going to be my fatal flaw and I'm going to get killed by it. Anything down there? Nothing aside from like more hostile mob spawning space. So, just light this up. Grab this iron really quick. Also, Enderman can teleport into here and I guess just start placing blocks and shit, so another concern. Another concern for the future, for future me to deal with. Right now, I'm trying to ration my torches a little bit. I know, never a smart thing to do. But, zombies groaning somewhere in here. There's probably a couple of them inside some sort of, you know, hilly area that I don't know. Like some part of this hill that's like ringed with, that's just, you know, honeycombed with caves. But in the meantime, let me just come up here, put a torch down here, and I grab these. Okay, and if I ever need coal, I'll just break down the wall too. Okay, so where are the cobblestone stairs? Okay, 1, 2. Oh, that's that. I fucked up the placement. 1, 2, and I'm assuming that stairs cannot have snow layers on them. I would need to actually get Gilbert and test. Emerald ore. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna leave it there as like decoration. 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to assume that snowmen can't snow on that block. A lot of actually, you know what? Hold on. That's 2. That's 8. So this splits in 2. This goes here. This goes here. Let's smelt up this iron because we've already mined it. It's not like it's gonna, you know, behave any differently. It's not like we can unmine it and then, you know, fortune the blocks back together. Okay, so Gilbert, I'm gonna assume that you aren't able to affect this, which means I can begin working on putting together a bookshelf setup. So I have paper being farmed. I have wheat that I'm going to be able to farm in a little bit. I have basically everything I need except for the bookshelves. 2, 3. You know what? Hold on. Let's not go full like a corner block, because the corner block is useless if the corner block does not have like air access to this block. So 1, 2, and so far, what's the max level? 14. We can take this a little bit higher. We can take this a little bit higher, actually. I say this, but I don't actually have anything that will capitalize on, you know, level 14. I don't even have like 14 levels worth of experience. So I guess that's the future goal. Let me quickly take a drink. Also, I'm not always thankful for when this happens, but my computer's frames are actually doing pretty well. Gilbert, how did you... Okay, so what happened was that I was gonna open this up to see if I could spawn on this block, but I don't know how Gilbert is. Is he on top of bamboo? Oh, Gilbert, that's pretty cool. I feel like it would be a very funny running joke that I'm in a homosexual relationship with the snowman that lives in my house. The snowman Gilbert. But I feel like it would also be really funny if it's like, my goal for the series is to invent a machine that I can use to turn Gilbert into a woman. Like a snow woman. And once Gilbert is a snow woman, it's over for you. It's over. Nothing else happens in the series. Because you already know what I'll be doing. Yeah. Mojang, when are you gonna add a mod that... Mojang, when are you gonna add a game rule that lets me turn Gilbert into a woman? And give her this dick? Wait, is it really? I guess it's just snowing. You can have a texture pack to give him some tits. That's true. I could name him like Gilbertina or something like that. What's a female? What's the feminine form of Gilbert? Gilba? Gilda? Oh, Glenda. Glenda. Yeah, that's Glenda. Okay. All right. From now on, my quest is to make like a secret sublab, and in that secret sublab, we're gonna basically forcibly transition Gilbert. Oh, I like I like Barrett as like a woman's name. It's one of those like old timey women's names like Bernadette or like Bernadetta, but I like it. Oh, and I apparently can spawn up here. That's pretty cool. Okay, but yeah, my quest, the quest to chemically castrate and hormone treat Gilbert until they are a woman begins soon. Bam, bam. That's quite a lovely bit of iron, and I think with this lovely bit of iron, I can craft myself up an anvil. Now Gilbert has no way to get up there, I'd assume, so we should be safe from like, my wife getting up here and then like getting into a fight with a skeleton and getting killed. Do some HRT on Mrs. G. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gilbert, but I'm not allowing you to have testosterone anymore. Well, actually, come to think of it, Gilbert's a snowman, right? Like, in theory, you could just like break Gilbert apart. I know, really terrible. Take those snowballs that would still carry part of Gilbert's soul. What? Why the fuck did I just take damage? I landed in water. You know what? Screw it. The game's weird. Anyways, like, yeah, like make Gilbert, and then rebuild Gilbert in a woman's body. Since you made him, is this incest? I don't know. Is okay, in like Greek mythology, there's who was the guy who made Galathea? Okay, there's Pygmalion and Galathea. He made a statue out of marble, and he loved it so much that he had Aphrodite make it a real woman, and then he banged it, and no one calls that incest. So if anything, this is grooming. Gilbert groom. Oh god, I'm not making a good case for myself. I realize that when I'm honest, I don't really make a good case for some of the things I do. Oh well. What can I say? But yeah, my quest to make Gilbert a chick is it begins now. And if Gilbert dies, I fucking rage. I have like a full-on shonen anime rage moment. I'm like Tanjiro screaming. Let me grab these. Okay, and that's actually quite a nice amount of wheat to have. Unfortunately, I forgot to bring down the pumpkin seeds. Whoops. Come on, cows. Daddy needs you to breed with each other. Why are there so few adults in this cow crusher? Yes, officer, suspect incriminated himself in this VOD. Oh, Your Honor, if I may, every snowman is 18 years old when they're made, so, Gilbertina, Glenda, Gilda, uh, she was old enough to take this dick. Okay. Your Honor, I invoke the ancient spell of she told me she was 18. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like putting your dick inside a snowman is a terrible idea. It's like a very good way to come down with like penile frostbite, which I don't even want to imagine at the moment. Maybe the name should be guilty. Oh yeah, like What, like Guilty Gear? As in, was there a character in Guilty Gear named Guilty? I know nothing about Guilty Gear aside from watching a summary on like the story of Guilty Gear, and yeah, that's basically it. Oh, and the fact that like God interacts with the universe quite often for some reason. Just yeah, that's all I know about Guilty Gear. Guilty, I mean, you know what? Guilty would be kind of a decent women's name, I guess. But it would have to be spelled guilty like Gilty. Or like Gildy. 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 You know what? Hold on. I could call her Gildy, but that's short for like Guildenstern. Like some sort of fancy... Imagine like a fancy English or French surname. Like Guildenstern. But everyone just goes around calling her Gildy. Like Guild Girl. Yeah, like she works in a guild. That's You know what? I think Gildy might be the name we go with. As soon as I get a name tag. And a potion and a splash potion of estrogen. I'm sorry. But the idea of like splash potion of estrogen is too funny to me. Gullible. That's you know, if we're sticking with G names, we might as well go with grooming victim, because that's according to the headcanon we have established this evening. That's what Gildy is. Can I finish this chessboard without fucking up a single time? Yes, I can. That was pretty well done. Pretty well done, me. Thanks, me. We did good. The moment you put the dick in, it gets chopped off. Guillotine. Oh yeah. Guillotine. I don't think Guillotine's a very good girl's name. I wouldn't name my daughter Guillotine. Well, okay, then again, you could call her like Gia. Like Gia. Like Gia. That's your little pet name for her. I don't think your daughter would ever forgive you, though. Be like, why'd you name me after a fucking French murder instrument? And I could be like, well, I mean, would you rather have your brother's name? Would you rather be called, like, Ballista? Ballista? Catapult, Trebuchet. There's so many like really fucked up child names that you could, you know, give them based around the theme of like medieval weapon. Ah, lovely wheat fields. Next up, I guess, is to did I bring down? No, I don't have the shit I need to make an axe. That's great. What I can do next is to I guess extend the terrace like down 2 more. Like 2 more. Basically 2 more cells, because then we'll have a potato cell and a carrot cell. Ironically, carrot cell sounds like the platform we use to sell secondhand goods in Singapore. We actually have an app called Carousel. What would you name your kids? You know how people like to rag on people who give their children like fictional character names? I think naming my daughter Rhaenyra is a perfectly acceptable thing to do. And yeah, like, just naming my child Rhaenyra. That's a baller name. Actually, no, any of like the big three Targaryen names would be pretty cool. Though Aegon, Rhaenys, and Visenya. Uh, wait, yeah, it was Aegon, Rhaenys, and Visenya, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Visenya was like Xena, warrior princess. She rode Vhagar, who was at the time of the conquest like a really like scary battle dragon, but not as scary as Balerion the Black Dread. You had Rhaenys, who rode on Meraxes, who died taking a scorpion bolt in the eye over Dawn, and you have Aegon, who rode Balerion the Black Dread, who was fucking terrifying. But yeah, I feel like there are some Game of Thrones names that would be perfect children's names, which my children are probably not going to like. I know the perfect G name: Gilbert, Godfried, Godfrey, Groomer, Grover, Groban, Gropin, G-Spot. That's not a child's name. That's not a good name for a child, Dr. Quantum. No, Greta. Like Greta Thunberg? I mean, I guess if I want my child to be an environmentalist, sure. Also, holy cow, nighttime. Gotta go sleep, gotta go sleep. Gotta go sleep before the night terrors come out. Okay, yeah, there's so many Targaryen names that are good enough names for me to consider, giving them to my child. You have Daenerys, you have Aegon, Rhaenys, Visenya, Rhaenyra is another one. Uh, Aegon, Aemon. Uh, you know what, Viserys, even like King Viserys. Actually, Dr. Quantum, have you watched House of the Dragon? Because if you haven't, you should. House of the Dragon is pretty fucking great. It's the Game of Thrones that everyone wanted Game of Thrones to become, and then Dan and Dave fucked it up. They fucked the dog. They didn't just screw the pooch on this one, they fucked the dog. They fucked the dog relentlessly. Yo, this theory Tate Brothers Top G, they are secretly Greta fans, and since they are top Greta fans, they call themselves Top Gs, meaning top Gretas. I thought it was gangster. But I mean, why would they beef with her if they were her top fans? Okay, that aside, it's like the weirdest beef ever. You know, like Andrew Tate and like the little environmentalist. I don't understand. Like, what? You don't have other grown men to beef with? Haven't watched Game of Thrones either. Ooh, you're missing out. But I mean, you're missing out for the first 4 seasons of Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones season 8 was a fucking mess. Season 8 was a fucking travesty. Okay, so now that my leather farm is producing leather, and my sugarcane farm is going to be big enough that it's making sugarcane soon, or that it's making sugarcane that I'm going to turn into paper, it's Oh, I love the hexagonal sun. I love the pentagonal sun that Sphax adds. It I don't know, like the pentagon sun really scratches a part of my brain that I didn't know I needed scratched. Maybe I'll build maybe my base will become the pentagon. Not as in, I don't mean that like I want an Al Qaeda member to crash a plane into it. I mean, like my base will be pentagonal, you know? Like okay, so once I flatten out that castle, once I decide like which part of the castle's area I'm going to capitalize on, you know what? Sure, pentagram. I'm the devil. I'm the fucking devil. Why not? Okay, so next up, or the next plan. Should I just lower this by 1 level? Okay, let me very quickly run back over to the crafting table. Let's make myself 2 shovels. Let's make myself an axe now that we're down here. And let's actually get to work on, I guess, you know, leveling this out so it fits in better with the contours of nature. But basically, I want to put in a second crop field here, and I'm thinking crop fields are going to be like the dominant design feature of this little spit of land, you know? Then again, I can probably come up with a better crop field design instead of these like square modules. I can put like water underneath like these blocks. Like I can replace this block with water, and then like hydrate the whole thing, and then have it be like water all the way around. Just, you know, in the interest of carefully hiding where the water is, and then have the whole thing be like a giant, like full-grown wheat field. Yeah, that would be pretty goddamn cool. To basically turn the entire meadows biome into a wheat field would be pretty baller. I'm not gonna lie. So, this is the block where it goes down, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll basically build around this. Except we're gonna build like the edges. Okay, this doesn't make sense now, but it's gonna take shape as I build. So bear with me. Bear with me. Where? Grizzly? Oh man, what lame joke have I not made today? I'm on a roll. Not a roll that anyone enjoys, but it's a roll. Nope, need more dirt. Okay. Okay, yeah, like this. And then I will put I guess I'll put either an oak stair or an oak slab underneath, like facing downwards. But before I do that, I should probably take these and feed you people until you start killing each other. Until you make so many babies you kill each other. It's like a metaphor for the human race on planet Earth. And then we also harvest the sugarcane, because the faster I finish this, well, I guess the faster I can turn the excess sugarcane into bookshelves. It feels like every time I turn my back, a new wheat plant matures. You know? Okay, so now that we have this thing taken down 1 level, can actually just terraform this into a straight line. Although, You know what? Yeah, actually, I like the look of this, like, you know, these like cut off edges to the terrace a little more than I like the look of like the supported land. So, yeah, I just wanted to check that, like, was there anything there? There was. Anyways, eventually I'm gonna have to come through this place with like a, you know, like a bunch of torches and light the whole world up. But in the meantime, I can probably live without doing that. I mean, I can probably survive without doing that. Unfortunately, I forgot to grab water, so... It's time for the most unnecessary MLG ever. Let's go, let's go. Amazing. Damn it, it destroyed some of the flowers. Okay, let us very quickly plant this here. On top of it, we don't have a block of, we don't have the fence to place, so. So yeah, let's just very quickly shape up this edge. And if I can, I'd like to finish this before night falls. I'm not going to risk it, actually. Sun's already down. I can sleep. Really? You ready to breed? You guys horny yet? You guys ready to bone? I guess not. Well, okay. This is that's about 3 enchantment. That's three books worth. We need enough to make about. We need enough to get level 30 enchants is what we need. Basically. Basically. I have no idea why I'm filling in this one particular thing, but yeah, let's fill that in. And the next thing we'll work on is removing that, and then leveling this out. So that it fits properly, and what was I gonna do after that? I think I was gonna make a sword just for the purpose of harvesting bamboo. Yeah, okay, just make a bamboo knife and harvest a bunch. Oh right, also check if the cows are in heat yet. There we go. There we go. That's a bunch more leather for me. It's a bunch more XP for me. Just keep breeding with each other and keep killing each other and yeah. Okay. So, right, I needed to make wooden stairs. One more Oak log required. There we go. Oh, well, there goes my second shovel. I guess it is time for me to take the bamboo and begin extending the wall. You know what this oddly reminds me of? This reminds me of Hollow Hardcore Season 6. Season 6, because in Season 6 I travel a huge distance from spawn. It was 15,000 blocks, but this also feels like kind of a big distance that I've traveled. And then I had a bunch of bamboo comprising my walls. That was one of the other things that, you know, marked out that you know, differentiated. I saw that fire in front of the flower and I was like, is that a skeleton that's on fire? No, it was just my imagination. But yeah, those stick walls, the stick walls thing feels exactly like a season 6 development, you know? If that makes any sense. Yeah, Season 6 was fun. Such a shame the world got corrupted. If not for the world corruption, I might still be on the Season 6 world at this point in time. God, imagine if I just turned all of these into wheat farms and I started becoming like a wheat mogul. I started like farming a massive amount of wheat. Soon enough, I outsource it to like, you know, villagers. Actually, oh yay, first melon growth of the season, and I was here to witness it. Soon that'll be one melon among thousands, I think. Okay. You know, just for a bit of extra added safety. Let me grab a little bit of this bamboo, and let me extend this a little bit, so that if there's a threat, I will see it coming. Basically, I can have this guarded entryway to my castle. Even though I don't have a castle at the moment, this will basically form a shielded wall. And you know what? Just as a stopgap, it's not gonna be a wheat field that's here permanently, but I think I'm gonna make this a wheat field. So this is gonna turn into an addiction. I'm gonna come back like years from now, and there's gonna be this whole world is gonna be wheat fields, and I'm gonna be like, why? How did it? I just don't know how it got this bad. Actually, you know what this bamboo might be good for? If I want to make myself like a secluded pathway that leads me to the village, but I just want to light up the middle. It'd be pretty good if I had, like, a bunch of bamboo on either side of me. Like, basically protecting me and boxing me in. Oh wait, hold on. This is supposed to be a... This is supposed to be a block. This is supposed to be a block that has a... whatchamacallit on it. You know, with the amount of bamboo that I'm currently about to harvest, that I'm about to pick up off the ground, I'm also gonna save this stone sword as it kind of is my first. But basically, fuck. Basically, I'm gonna pick up all of the bamboo, which should in turn become a massive number of sticks. With said massive number of sticks, I should be able to make a bunch of ladders. With said massive number of ladders, I should be able to build all the way down to basically diamond level. And I can also fill up a bucket so that I can have a water drop chute that takes me like straight down. And I can just put seeds here because I mean, not super necessary, but yeah. Feed the cows, feed every one of them. Feed as many as we'll eat. And once the cows have eaten their fill, you will take this. Well, I will take this. I'll craft as many ladders as I can. Should be quite a few. I mean, there's a lot of bamboo in my inventory right now. Okay, so this is definitely enough to reach the the right level, I think. So, 20 pieces of leather. That is, it's gonna be enough for... Okay, if I want to make the equivalent number of books, I'm gonna need about 60 pieces of sugarcane. This is not 60 pieces of sugarcane, this is enough to make one bookshelf. So, I could wait down here a little, or I could just postpone my maxed out bookshelf plans a little bit, and just bring up the 5 sugarcane that I have. But you know, maybe I start building the road that goes towards the village. I'm not 100% on anything at the moment. But it would be cool if all the roads in my world were the same width. Like they were like 9 blocks across. Because 9 blocks is how many blocks across this thing has been. Just just torching that up. I know the village is down that way, but if I had the bamboo path, oh wow, it's still growing. If I had the bamboo path turn like into that hill, and then it basically went over the hill, that would be pretty cool. Seeing that creeper just reminded me I should probably put my shield back on. And seeing the creeper also reminded me that caves that lead directly to the surface and create darkness like that shall be lit up. Yeah, I really don't want to have a creeper incident. Really don't want to die to another creeper incident. Okay. This could one day become like a mine shaft that I work on, but today it becomes slightly safer, is what it becomes. Okay, you know what, now that it's lit up, I could probably get away with closing the whole thing, but I won't. In the event I, want to build a mine shaft here in the future. This is 9. breed more cows. Okay, bingo. It's given me 21 leather, which should be enough to make 7 books. Wait, no. 7 bookshelves, rather. And I'm actually going to take some of the wheat here and prepare for myself a bit of bread. And hope that we have a bunch of sugarcane upstairs, because I don't remember if I did bring sugarcane down. Really annoying. Really, really annoying set of blocks. Huh, what the odds? Okay. Now I just have one last thing I would like to get done at some point in this one episode. I would like to assemble the things I'd need to make a AFK fishing station. Basically one of those things where you fish without like any player input. And I know I don't have a mending rod yet. Oh wait, these are maps. I tried to make bookshelves with maps. Whoops. Oh, you can make leather horse armor? Oh right, Elfie told me about it a while ago. I just keep forgetting that you can. Okay. This is 6 books. We have enough to make 2 more bookshelves. So the max level goes from 14 to... Wait, it goes from 14 to 14? Seems a little odd. Hold on. I think this room in particular needs to be about a block bigger on every dimension. So, I'm just gonna very quickly expand it a little. See if it goes higher than 14. Or see if the offered enchant goes higher than 14. So, let me just take the cobblestone and go. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know why that is the sound effect for block placement. It just is. Then wah, 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 wah. And you go back to a chest to get more. Once I've got a little more, I come back. Wah, 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 wah. Hey Gilbert, how do you like the renovations? Okay, so the enchant should have gone from 14. Oh, okay, it's still 14 for some reason. I don't know why. Do these need to be full blocks? I don't know. Is the snow on top of them hamstringing the enchantment somehow? I don't know. Gilbert, what do you think? You know what, Gilbert? I think you should be put somewhere safe. And don't take this the wrong way, but I need to put you somewhere that you can be kept safe. So, I guess Gilbert is my most precious friend, who I'm in a completely heterosexual relationship with. Yeah. Okay. Well, now that I'm here, do I have the bucket of water? Yes. I think it's time. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay, got the bucket of water on me. I got the torch on me. I think it is time that we all began to work on getting a tunnel down to diamond level. So, At present, we are descending. We are going down. There we go. Oh my god. Mine? Oh, it's not just a normal mine. Oh, this may be a problem. This may be a very big problem. But as long as... Okay, that is a skull catalyst. Okay, Skulk sensor starts clicking. As long as I don't hear a Skulk Shrieker, I should be fine, right? Right? I'm just gonna put this here and tell... Oh wait, hold on. I left my torch on the other side. I'm just gonna pick up this torch and remind myself that this is a very, very bad place. Very, very bad place to be. I just hope I don't dig straight down into an ancient city. That would ruin my day. Of course, the biome we are currently in is deep dark. It's day 23, and I'm about to get myself killed. I'm about to get my asshole fucking tenderized. Hello, Pyro. Welcome to the stream. You might just be here for a funny moment in the event that I fall straight into a deep dark and get my asshole tenderized by a warden. In the event that doesn't happen, I guess you can stick around for the rest of the hardcore episode. Although the stream isn't gonna go on for that much longer. I give it like 8 minutes. Yeah. Or I give it however long it takes for me to hit the minus 58. Minus 58 is what I always do diamond mining, but I think there might be a better Y level out there. You know? Okay. Okay, of fucking course. Of fucking course. What else is here? What else is here? Huh? Is there a Shrieker? Is that Deep Slate Brick? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Why? Why? Why did I choose to live here? If you destroy the Skulk, does the Warden have, like, less blocks it can emerge from? Is that how this works? Is my first goal of the Hollow Hardcore going to be to basically restore an ancient city to life? To basically conquer an ancient city? I non-stop hear Skulk sensor clicking. Of course. Of fucking course. No, yeah, you couldn't... I literally see the Skulk Shrieker over there. I couldn't dig into a fucking stronghold or something. No. Strongholds are too easy. You don't die that often in a stronghold. I couldn't dig into a fucking dungeon or a mineshaft. I dig into the most dangerous place in a Minecraft world on Season 10 of my hardcore. Season 11 of my hardcore. My bad. Oh, Jesus. There really is no like safe escape. Did I just see sonic waves passing through here? The second I get blindness, I'm running. I am fucking running. Oh, Jesus! Well, Dr. Quantum's gonna find that pretty fucking funny. Actually, come to think of it, Dr. Quantum is going to find that hilarious. Where did I die? Okay, so okay, this is the mine shaft. This is the plunging mine shaft. I made a total noob mistake. I don't know what prompted me to mine the block that I was standing directly on top of. Maybe I had some sort of misguided notion that I could mine the block, and then I could fall into the water that was directly adjacent to us, but that was not the case. But Jesus Christ, these things are big. These ancient cities are fucking enormous. What is this? Oh, there's a bunch of wool here. That's nice. Bunch of skulk shriekers. Okay. Swift, that's pretty cool. Got a bunch of skulk, bottles of enchanting. Could have got some pretty cool stuff if I had gone here and survived. We have a by Lena Rain. That's pretty cool. Just checking what the loot is. Soul Watchers, disc fragment of 5. I got 9 of those. 9 of those, and I got music. I got a good song. I'm just gonna run around until I trigger a warden. That glow squid looks like it belongs right at home in this place. In this evil, evil place. Do creative mode noises not make wardens? Ah, there it is. You motherfucker. I have not seen you in BD Craft, but you look fucking terrifying. Look at how many health these things have. Do you see how fucking hard they are to kill? And I'm gonna need to kill one of these things if I want like an automatic AFK fish farm. Oh. That's apparently an achievement. Well. I guess that we did not break the curse with this world because it is only the 3rd stream. If I'd been faster, I could have clutched that with a water bucket, but I was not. So, Season 7's over. And well, I guess we'll create Season 12 next time. Well, see you later, stream. I'll see you later. Goodbye.